Actually, Rover, weren't you in Lahai Roy? What brought you back so suddenly?
I got your letter. Figured it was time to come back. I just didn't expect all of this to happen the moment I returned to Jinzhou.
So, I've dragged you into trouble again.
Nothing I'm not used to. Besides, seeing you safe is the most important thing.
Looks like we're almost at Shanfeng Ho.
Right. I wonder what the situation is like in there.
Rover. It's nothing. Just there was something I wanted to say back there. But the moment passed and then it felt a little too late.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Long time no see, Rover.
Long time no see, Ying Ying.
Yang, Rover. I need to report to the commander. Why don't you two find your companion first?
All right. We'll meet you later. My sister. I wonder if she made it here safely. Actually, Rover, when she gets here, there is something I need to discuss with her in private. Would you mind? Yang! Sister?
Oh, my poor Yang. You've gotten so thin. Is no one in Jinzhou looking after you? Do you not eat properly? This will not do at all. You need to eat more, darling. How else am I supposed to enjoy hugging you?
Sister, please. I'm not a child anymore. And I've been eating perfectly fine.
Oh, since when has my little Yang been so shy?
Soy.
All these years and you don't hang on to me anymore. I find that rather crushing.
That's not how it was. You were the one who dragged me everywhere. I missed so many of my vocal lessons.
Oh, really? Well, it all gets quite blurry, doesn't it? But I seem to recall a certain someone begging me to sneak her out to see the festival boats. Pestering for me to keep it from Mother.
That was... But you were always sneaking out at night to watch the opera.
Excuse me? I recall a certain little critter who stole my box of osmanthus cakes. Hint, mice don't usually wipe their mouths with napkins after they eat.
Somehow, it feels like you're a completely different person now.
Well, things were urgent back then. Now that the weight on my mind has lifted, of course I'm more at ease. Though the little sister I went through so much to see seems to have forgotten how to be nice to her older sister.
you for taking the time to come to see me. But let's focus on the issues at hand first.
This thing you sent, what exactly is it?
Just as I thought. You are qualified to wield it. My efforts to persuade that stubborn fox weren't in vain after all.
Fox? Soy Soy? You don't mean...
My apologies, Rover, Yang Yang. There is something I've been keeping from you. Well, let me start from the moment Rover and I got separated.
I had no idea. You and the Sentinel of Mojo shared such a complicated history.
I'm sorry, Rover, for keeping this from you. My deal with Shin was meant to stay between us. Until I stood before her, I wasn't sure if revealing the truth would help or just make things worse. Thank you for finding Yang Yang. In the end, I wasn't much help in that department.
Don't say that, Soy Soy. It's over now. You've carried that burden alone for far too long.
In any case, the Sentinel's token has passed into your hands. That means your fate is now woven with Shin the Moon Fox. When those threads will come undone, I cannot say. I can feel it, though. She's hiding something. A truth she cannot or will not speak. You will have to find that answer yourself.
Before that, we have to stop the Auto Puppet Rebellion. Sister, you mentioned Georgian Atelier. Did you find something specific about them back in Mengzhou?
They are a unique organization renowned for their mastery of mechanist art. Their roots run deep in Mengzhou, and their expertise rivals that of Huaxu Academy. But they lack discipline and have no unified code of conduct. Their leader, the Grand Helm Flowervale puppet, is especially elusive, with questionable morals. You both know of the Seance Society, yes? Though it has since disbanded, their leader, the Dollmaker, was originally from Georgian Atelier.
That man, Muyu. He was a member of the Atelier 200 years ago. But it seems he's long since cut ties with them.
200 years ago. Even for a resonator, that is an exceptionally long life. Oh, he might have had multiple identities in that time. Tracing his origins will prove difficult.
There's something else. He knew me. The way he spoke. He knows my history. And he mentioned a woman in red.
Could it be the woman we encountered in Jinzhou? Scar's companion?
No, I don't think it's her. It sounds like an overseer we haven't met yet. Someone's still lurking in Huanglong.
Georgian Atelier and the Fraxidus. If he has ties to both. With a forte we don't yet understand, infiltrating the auto puppet system and causing the chaos in Shuangfang would be well within his reach. But why? He kept mentioning his experiment. What could it mean? At least now we know who we need to stop. Let's find Liang Yu and the Warden Commander. Maybe they can help us make sense of these
By the way, earlier I asked Abby to analyze the abnormal auto kernel. It was packed with negative emotions. If those were somehow implanted from the outside.
That could be how Muyu is controlling them. But the source of those emotions... could it be...
Without the old puppets, how are we supposed to stop the tacit discourse?
Check the Ministry of War, the Ministry of Development, and Washu Academy. If there's any space left, get the elderly and children in first. When the last civilian is inside the hold, recall the remainder of our forces. Leave only a handful of scouts. The auto puppets within the city remain operational, but watch them closely. Do not let them fight. Not until we know why this is happening.
Understood. I will send someone at once. Oh, you're here.
You three must be the ones Liang Yu spoke of. In these desperate hours, your willingness to stand with us is a comfort beyond words. I, Cho Hong, owe you a debt.
Commander Cho Hong, there are things we need to discuss with you and Liang Yu.
I have just finished our next deployment schedule. We can talk at the Ministry of War.
Stay close to me.
These auto puppets. These auto puppets. What in the heavens could have caused this? With our current skills, we can inspect their mechanical structures and make simple repairs. But we cannot begin. You. Mu Yu. No one but that name works here. But the man you're describing, that sounds exactly like Master Shunyan. He came to us 20 years ago. One of our most senior artists. He keeps to himself, but his skills are exceptional. We all trust him. A few days ago, he stopped showing up. We thought he had fallen. You think he's been plotting this for the past 20 years? No. That cannot be. He never said a word about George and Atelier. We used to discuss techniques together. I thought Why? Why would he do this? Auto puppets. What in the heavens could have caused this?
Have all the
Auto
recovered
puppets.
auto puppets remains been
What in the
transported?
heavens could have caused
Stay
this?
close to me.
So, this Mu Yu spent years disguised as a ministry artisan, all to lay hands on the Sentinel's technology. That was a grave oversight on our part. And since George Atelier never discloses its members' identities, I fear tracing his origins will lead nowhere. However, if one digs deeper, the Atelier's connection to Xuanfang Hold runs deeper than most.
What do you mean?
I discovered a connection in a dossier collected by the commanders who came before me. Everyone knows when the Threnodians stirred at Norfolk Barrens and tacit discord swelled beyond control. Sentinel Sheen looked ahead. She chose to build this hold, but she did not build it alone. No. She needed hands and sought out a council of helpers. Back then, Georgian Atelier had already stood in Mengzhou for generations. Masters of the mechanist arts. Architects of Yuan Fortress. So when the call went out, they answered. They wished to take on the commission for Xuanfang. Yet, for some unknown reason, The Sentinel passed them over.
Who did Jean choose to assist in the construction instead?
I remember Xiang Li Yao telling me that a group from the court of Savante once came to Mengzhou.
Exactly. They were the ones who helped build the hold, but no records of their whereabouts were found afterward.
Could it be that the Atelier has held a grudge against the Sentinel and Xuanfang Hold after being turned down?
To wait 200 years for revenge? That Muyu was certainly patient, if nothing else.
No. While I can't say for sure, I believe his motives run deeper than a simple grudge. Manipulating the auto puppets to cause chaos may only be one step in his plan. So far, only one place in Shuangfeng remains untouched by rogue auto puppets and tacit discords.
The hold itself.
Given the sheer value this hold represents to this land, it's only natural that he would set his sights on it.
Regardless, we must stand ready to fight. Perhaps without hope of aid. A fight to the death against rogue auto puppets and tacit discords.
Count me in the fight.
We stand together, no matter what.
Our people have guarded this hold for over 2 centuries. I hope that its history does not end with us.
Communication across Xuanfang has been severed by unknown interference. Fortunately, the Ministry of Development has just finished a batch of signal nodes. Once we place them around the hold, they will restore...
This will aid our defense. But we are short on hands. Rover,
I'll go with you. Stay close to me.
Someone see me from a boat? What is it?
Those two over there. Who are they?
I heard they're reinforcements.
I just remembered. I need to return the sword to the villagers.
That's so.
That's a long story. A local I met earlier asked me to keep it for them. I don't know why, but I feel a strange familiarity with it. Looking at its edges, I've even started to see things. Flashes of the past.
Like the visions I had when I saw Jue's statue?
But that was because of the history you shared with Jue. I have never set foot in the land of Shuangfeng before.
What if you've lost your memories too, like I did?
Rover, really now? How could that be?
Yeah, that probably couldn't be true.
Stay close to me. There. The 2 nodes we were assigned are in place. We still have a bit of time. Let's go find the village chief.
If it isn't Yang Yang, you returned unharmed.
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for your concern.
Your safe return. Your safe return is all that matters.
I brought back the blade you entrusted to Liang Yu. There was some trouble along the way, but I managed to keep it safe.
This is... Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No thanks are needed, Chief. As I said, this blade gives the courage to walk forward even in the face of death. It will bear witness as we weather the storm together.
What was that?
Rover? Did you hear it too? Shuangfeng Hold. It's like we're in the past again. The song. Let's find out where it's coming from, Rover.
Promise me you will sleep well. Sleep well.
Could these be Xuanling birds? I didn't think I'd ever get to see them. Why, when I see them, do I have this feeling like
I'll be leaving soon, Xuanling. Now, don't be so stubborn. Beyond Xuanfang, there are so many melodies waiting for you. Huh?
you are Liang Yu?
Liang Yu. Liang Yu. A beautiful name, but it's not mine. My name is Lin Fang. Are you new recruits as well? The Ministry must truly be in dire straits if they cannot even give you proper uniforms.
She's the one I saw in those memories. She and Lian Yu. Could it be? If I remember correctly, you were once a musician.
Oh. I did not expect to be recognized so far from Mengzhou. A shame I cannot play for you now. I've already sold my Liu Qin. No place for music on a battlefield. The only thing I kept was this Xiao. My husband made it for me. I could not bear to part with it. It never made a single note, but I never told him. That lumbering man was never good with his hands.
Why did you join the army?
No grand reason. Tacit discords killed my beloved, so I took up a blade to avenge him. It's as simple as that. My father served in Mengzhou's Ministry of War. He taught me how to fight when I was young, but I grew bored after a few years and ran away to study music. It was during those wandering years that I met him. Others might have seen only an ordinary painter, but I saw the colors within him. He walked away from a chance to study at the Mingting Institute of Art, all to stay in the hometown he loved so dearly. He loved painting the Shanling birds. They were his voice. They helped him confess what he was too shy to say to me himself. But it's all gone now. Tacit discords took everything. The thought of those monsters coming here to trample the land he held so dear makes me tremble with rage. So, I took up the sword again, just like my father had always wished. He used to say a sword is wielded for one's country and people. I still don't think I understand what that means.
They're the same thing. Whether it's for a person, an ideal, or something more profound that's hard to put in words, we feel for the things we hold dear. Sorrow, joy, fear, shame, anger. That is why we choose to protect. And you're protecting more than the memories you made with him. You're protecting the place where countless new memories and feelings will be born.
Protect, you say? We have a baby girl, and I only wish I could protect her as she grows.
Don't worry. She will grow up healthy and safe. She will find her own love, career, and family. And she will protect her child with the same love you gave her. That will pass on for generations. To the future and to faraway tomorrows we can't yet see.
I see. Then I will hold on to that hope. I must go. Though I do not know your name, it was a comfort to speak with you before I march onto the battlefield. I have nothing to offer you in return, so I give you my song.
海内西川四方，换一抹相望。长
Yang, can you hear me? The last node is in place. Communications around Shuanfang Hold should be fully restored. We have mobilized all functional heavy siege weapons from the reserves, and Commander Cho Hong has completed the defensive deployment. However, the enemy moves faster than we anticipated. No time to explain. Meet me at the front gate.
Let's go, Rover. It's our turn to protect this land now.